Have you ever felt like you had nothing to give? I know I've had times when I felt like I had too little energy, too little time, too little resources to make the difference I wish to make or to accomplish the thing I so desperately wish to accomplish. The good news is that taking little actions and using the little that we have, in heaven's eyes, has great value. Listen to what Scripture relates to us in Mark chapter 12. Jesus sat down opposite the place where the offerings were put and watched the crowd putting their money into the temple treasury. Many rich people threw in large amounts, but a poor widow came and put in 2 very small copper coins worth only a few cents. Calling his disciples to him, Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, this poor widow has put more into the treasury than all the others. They gave out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in everything, all she had to live on." There are days when just getting out of bed is a monumental accomplishment. Just taking a shower or putting your clothes on can be a challenge. When we are struggling with depression or illness or heartache, it is a challenge to get ourselves moving in the least. But it's at those moments that heaven notices, even when no one else gives a second glance. Psychologically, when we take an action that overcomes the resistance to doing something good, like exercise, eating right, or helping others, it's described as a small win, a little action that overcomes our resistance to getting moving in a good direction. The good news is that each small win can add to another, and over time, those small wins add up to reap big rewards. We all need help in those moments to remember what Jesus says. He tells us that to the one who has will more be given, but to the one who has not, even what little he has will be taken away. It's a little bit confusing when you first read the passage because Jesus seems to be speaking nonsense. How can you take something away when you don't have it? I believe Jesus is referencing the fact that we can all choose to own the little we have or to discount it as too little to use. In Jesus' day, this copper coin put into the temple treasury by that widow was called a mite. It was just a little thing and seemed insignificant in the eyes of most of the onlookers. But in Jesus' eyes, that was a mighty mite. It was something that made a big difference because it evidenced generosity on the part of that woman who was willing to invest the little she had to make a big difference. Be like her. Whatever you've got today, don't be afraid to invest it in moving toward a goal, in meeting a need, in making a difference, because you know heaven will notice and it might change your world.